I made it to LA. I finally achieved my goal of doing my first photo shoot in LA. As someone from the DC and Virginia area, especially as a creative, I think I speak for others when I say this, but making it to LA has always been a goal. And I'm sure it's been a goal for so many others in the creative space that aren't from LA. In this video, I'm here to talk to you guys about how I was blessed with this opportunity, and more importantly, teaching you guys that whatever it is you choose to do, just be good at it, and everything will align in due time. So what is going on, everyone? My name is Jonathan, or you guys can just call me Yoni for short, and welcome back to episode 2 of my YouTube channel, or whatever it is I'm gonna call this. I don't know, we'll see. Something will catch on as I keep doing this. But essentially how I got this opportunity and by making it to LA was, I had this idea for a concept shoot that I titled Dodger Blue. And I decided to put all of my friends in black and white suits and blue hats. Concept was really inspired by Kendrick Lamar's track from his recent album GNX titled Dodger Blue. And that's where the inspiration came from. After doing the shoot and executing it fantastically with my team, we decided to post it together, collabed on it through IG, and next thing you know, not even when we first posted it, but after like 2-3 weeks, we just kept getting more and more likes, more attentions, more comments, more shares, and next thing you know, it eventually went viral. And we were stunned. We were really happy about what we were able to accomplish and what I was able to accomplish with that project. And with that shoot, I actually received a DM from a business owner out in LA who runs his own label. And he just reached out to me and said, yo, I was really moved by your piece. And because of this, I really want to recreate this shoot for my brand. And mind you, I live in the DMV area, Northern Virginia area. That's the East Coast. We're talking about all the way in Cali where these guys are based. And I was like, I don't know how I'm gonna make this work, but just so you know, I do not live anywhere close to LA. And he said, that's fine, we'll make it happen. And after a few meetings with executives and going back and forth with logistics, we made it happen. And I essentially made it to LA. What's going on, guys? This photo shoot, I will say, has been going a lot better than I expected. We're actually like 4 hours ahead of schedule. Things are just so like free flow, and there's just such a good vibe and good energy to it. And that's probably one of the most important things to always have and to be able to implement when you're doing your shoots and when you're on set for your projects. Because if the chemistry is not there, if the energy doesn't vibe, if things don't match, then you just got awkwardness. You just have weirdness during the entire project, and believe me, I've dealt with that. So you always want to make sure you're comfortable with the people that you're shooting with. And believe me, going into this shoot, I was extremely nervous. I don't know why, but I was feeling so anxious because, you know, this shoot is probably the biggest shoot that I've done in my career, hands down, in terms of how much I was paid, in terms of being flown out to Los Angeles, of all cities, from DC. And then also at the same time, just like how serious and how well established this group is, you know what I'm saying? So it's like, and the fact that their reactions to a lot of the shots that I am taking are like very positive, and they're like, yo, I mess with this is fire. It just goes to show like, okay, there was nothing to be overthinking about anyways. There was nothing to be nervous about to begin with. Yeah, man, LA is tough. I would never live in this city, but LA is definitely tough, man. Honestly, If it wasn't without God, man, I would not have this opportunity. So glory be to him, glory be to God, because this is just a substantial experience. And to other people, it may not be that big of a deal, but there comes a point in your individual life, not when you compare yourself to other people's life, but in your individual life, where you start to realize that some things that you accomplished were things that you used to dream about when you were younger, or that you envisioned about but never thought would be possible. And this is definitely one of those moments that I'm having. Never did I imagine that this was gonna happen 2-3 years within doing this business. You know what I mean? Like, I thought the really, really skilled and highly favorited and popular photographers and creatives were the ones that had these established opportunities. But now I'm starting to realize that, you know, based off of this opportunity itself, maybe I am a very well-established photographer. Maybe I am a very well-established creative director. So, I don't know. I'm just really proud of myself for achieving this, man. So, yeah, honestly, this has been a great shoot so far. And yeah, man, gotta show y'all the results soon. First and foremost, this experience working with these clients was the most heartfelt experience I've had since doing freelance photography. The photo shoot session went by so smoothly, and honestly, it was just great vibes. Working with like-minded people to execute their vision to a T made me realize how important I really am in my craft, because I was shown by these people's appreciation on what my worth is. And you know, I think I can attest to all creatives, entrepreneurs, business owners when I say this, but I think we've all been there where we felt disrespected, unappreciated, or just not taken seriously by what we do. But understand, there is something worth seeking when you master your craft in front of the right environment, where you become valued, and that is exactly what this opportunity showed me. LA overall was great, man, in my honest opinion. I mean, just especially outside of the city, the nature spots are unmatched, especially compared to the East Coast. You come back to the DMV and you realize, yo, there's really not that much besides overpriced cafes, the monuments, and shopping centers. Not to say that I don't appreciate the DMV. I love the DMV, and I will forever stand by it. And I'll probably even make a whole another video talking about my love for the DMV on a separate episode, but that's for another discussion. But going back to LA, I mean, it was beautiful, especially outside of the city when you see some spots. But rather than talking to you guys about how beautiful the city is, I think I would rather show you guys instead. My main point in bringing up this story is essentially to have you guys understand that, you know, master your placement in life. Because for most of us, it's not necessarily a matter of how talented or gifted or how hardworking you are with the passions you choose for yourself to seek the most benefits from it, but rather understanding and asking yourself, where am I valued? You know, you'll see a normal water bottle at a corner store or a nearby 7-Eleven for $1.50, but at the airport, at a gym, you know what I mean, at the movie theaters, you'll see that same water bottle be costing around $8 to $10. Same product, but just different placements. So before second guessing on your passions and potentially even calling it quits or feeling unmotivated, I really want y'all to at least experience what it feels like to be valued in the right environments for your craft, because once you experience that at least once in your life, you'll understand that all the madness and exhaustion is completely worth it. And at the end of the day, man, just share what you want to the world. Eventually someone will be of interest of it. And that's exactly how this opportunity came to me. And yeah, man, I think that will wrap it up for today's video. I appreciate you guys for listening. And yeah, man, I'm still trying to figure out an outro for this channel. So we'll see what my like catchphrase is gonna be for the most part. But until then, I'm gonna just say deuces, man. Simple. Let's wrap this up.